Welcome back to Crypto Intel, the channel where we break down the crypto market with clear analysis, real insights, and the latest developments shaping the future of digital finance. Right now, a lot of investors are asking the same question. Is this the right time to buy HBAR, or should you wait? It's a simple question, but in crypto, it's never a simple answer, because timing the market is one of the hardest things to do. Buy too early, and you sit through uncertainty. Buy too late, and you miss the opportunity. And right now, HBAR is sitting in a very interesting position, not fully bullish, not clearly bearish, but somewhere in between. And that's exactly where the hardest decisions are made. So today, we're going to break everything down. We'll talk about the current market structure, what typically happens in this phase, what signals investors should watch, and whether this is a moment to act or a moment to wait. And if you enjoy crypto analysis, market insights, and deep dives into promising blockchain projects, make sure to subscribe to Crypto Intel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. Let's start with the current situation. HBAR is not in a strong uptrend right now, but it's also not collapsing. Instead, the price is moving in a relatively controlled range. And in crypto, this kind of behavior is important because markets don't move in straight lines. They move in phases, strong uptrends, corrections, and consolidation. Right now, HBAR appears to be in a consolidation phase. And consolidation phases are often misunderstood. They don't look exciting. They don't attract attention. But they are where the next move is built. During consolidation, the market is essentially deciding what comes next. Buyers and sellers are reaching equilibrium. Volatility decreases, and price starts forming a structure. This structure is what traders and investors watch closely, because once it breaks, the move can be fast. Now, the key question is, which direction will it break? To answer that, we need to look at signals, not predictions. Signals. First, market structure. If price starts forming higher lows, it suggests that buyers are gradually gaining strength. This doesn't guarantee a breakout, but it increases the probability of an upward move. Second, sentiment. Right now, HBAR is not the most hyped asset. It's not dominating discussions. And while that might seem negative, it can actually be a neutral or even positive signal, because extreme hype often comes near local tops. Quiet markets, on the other hand, can indicate early stages. Third, fundamentals. Hedera continues to position itself as infrastructure for real-world applications. The network runs on Hashgraph, offering speed, efficiency, and scalability. And while price doesn't always react immediately to fundamentals, over time, they matter. Now let's talk about the two scenarios. Scenario 1, you buy now. If HBAR is in an early accumulation phase, entering now means positioning before the move becomes obvious. This is where the best risk-to-reward setups can exist, but it also comes with uncertainty, because the move might not happen immediately, or the market could take more time to develop. Scenario 2, you wait. Waiting gives you confirmation. You see the breakout, you see momentum, you see the trend, but the trade-off is clear. You may enter at a higher price, and a portion of the move may already be gone. This is the classic dilemma, early entry versus confirmation. Now, which one is better? That depends on your strategy. There is no universal answer. Some investors prefer to position early and accept uncertainty. Others prefer confirmation and accept a higher entry. Both approaches can work. What matters is consistency. Now let's bring this back to HBAR. In my opinion, the project is currently in a transition phase. Not fully trending, not fully inactive, but preparing. And these phases are often where the most important decisions are made. Because once the move starts, it becomes much easier to react, but much harder to get the best entry. This is why understanding the phase matters more than predicting the exact price. Now let's zoom out. HBAR does not exist in isolation. Its movement depends on the broader crypto market. If the market enters a bullish phase, altcoins tend to follow. And in those conditions, even moderate setups can turn into strong moves. But if the market remains uncertain, patience becomes key. Now let's talk about risk. HBAR is competing with major ecosystems like Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, and others. There is no guarantee of outperformance, and that's why risk management matters. No matter how strong a project looks, in my opinion, HBAR remains an interesting long-term project. But timing still matters, and that's exactly why this question is so important right now. So instead of asking, is HBAR going up? A better question might be, am I early, or am I waiting for confirmation? Because that decision defines everything. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you buying HBAR right now, or are you waiting? And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more crypto analysis, market insights, and deep dives into promising blockchain projects, don't forget to subscribe to Crypto Intel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.